bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The country is celebrating 40 years of independence, and Bahamians are reflecting on the achievements the nation has gained since independence. Tonight, an outspoken voice in the community says changes must be made if the country is to thrive over the next years. The country has seen perhaps the most elaborate independence celebrations in the history of this country. But now that those celebrations may be wrapping up, veteran educator Donald McCartney says we still have a country to build. He adds that the time has come for residents to focus on the nation and not party politics.
Everyone should feel at 40 that they have a stake in what happens in this country. And so the question is that the case today at 40? What do we see at age 40? Are we behaving in a way that really exudes the maturity that we ought to have? But I go back to the essential question. If we're still asking of individuals or persons who know individuals, which side are you on, which side are they on, then we have not matured. What frightens me, though, at 40 is that if there's to be another revolution in this country, is it going to be as quiet as the one that took place before?
McCartney explains why he does not believe the country has matured over the past 40 years.
I think we will have matured when we understand and appreciate the value of each citizen in the development of the nation. Every citizen, that's why we send our children to school. That's why we spend money on their education abroad at the institutions of higher learning, so that they are qualified to come back into the Bahamas and essentially take their rightful places as citizens of the country. But if the qualification beyond what they've brought back is still whose child you are and how your daddy voted, how your mommy voted, or which political party do you support, then we would have missed the boat.
He says the citizens of this great country must be empowered, and everyone, he adds, must be involved in the affairs of the state, noting that young people must not be left out.
We cannot build a country with one political party. We cannot build a country with females alone or males alone. We cannot build a country concentrated totally on young people. I mean, young people have their place and their say in the development of the nation. But young people do not have the history, they do not have the experience. And so I think we need to guide them, we need to give them the foundation upon which they will build the Bahamas in the next 40 years.
Well, this will be the second time around for the Independence Committee, but members all have their fingers crossed, hoping to pull off a successful float parade. That's weather permitting. Many companies have signed on for the float in honor of independence. Tonight, Natalie Martinborough gives us a sneak peek of some of them.
For more than 3 weeks, a talented team has been hard at work designing costumes on behalf of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. The float features the various companies that have provided a service to the Grand Bahama community over the past 40 years. With cardboard, glitter, and everyday material, the crew has brought the big pink building to life and on wheels. The project inspectors say it is sure to be a crowd pleaser on parade day.
What we wanted to portray was that, while we are congratulating the country on 40 years of independence, Grand Bahama Island is here and the city of Freeport is here, and the Port Authority has played an intricate role in the development of the city over these years. And so we wanted to show all of the group of companies, the Grand Bahama Utility Company, the Grand Bahama Port Authority, the Port Lucaya Marketplace, the Grand Bahama Development Company, because all of these companies have played a role in the development of Freeport.
We had about 7 guys working on this, and everybody specialized in certain things. So, and then when we put it together, then we get one big boom.
This will be the Grand Bahama Shipyard's second Independence Parade. A 9-member team was selected to work on the float for the big day. The float details the work carried out at the shipyard. It features bright Junkanoo pieces, the country's national symbols, and a splash of black, gold, and aquamarine.
I would say that the most important thing when it comes to the preparation of the float and the parade from our side is the enthusiasm from our employees, and of course especially the guys who have been preparing this float even this year. They did it last year and they have done it this year. The money involved in preparing the float is maybe not so essential. The energy and the enthusiasm is the big thing.
We made two individual pieces. One is a flat rock, which has several jungle pieces, which is keeping with a native theme. And then we have another one, which is a big surprise for the public on Friday. That one is specific to what we do. In keeping with our theme, the journey continues. We're in the ship repair business. For all who knows about the shipyard, we're in the cruise industry, so that's something exciting for persons to look forward to seeing on Friday.
Natalie Martinborough, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Natalie. The beat goes on with Gombe Summer Festival 2013. After 39 years, Gombe is making another run on Grand Bahama. Gombe Summer Festival will be held at Tano Beach from 6 p.m. to midnight on July 18th, 25th, and August 1st. The cultural show will feature the best in Bahamian entertainment, including performances by Ira Storr and the Spank Band, Salid, Veronica Bishop, Wilfred Solomon, and KB. Festival participants will be able to enjoy conch demonstrations, coconut demonstrations, nature walks, and bush tea testing. And before we leave, we have to say happy 20th anniversary to Ricardo and Judith Lightborn.
Happy anniversary.
Wishing you guys all the best. Miss Judith, I don't know how you do it with that miserable man.
Patience and prayer.
That's it. That's it. That's going to do it for us here in the North. On behalf of our entire ZNS News team,
I'm Megan Shepard.
Ricardo, don't bring back no grunts. I'm Shasheena. Have a great evening, everyone.